start to do this drill, okay? So if the first couple of times you need to go here and start from the beginning. Doing okay? Good? Make sense? Yeah. So remember, Kimura is one of those ones that we can find in a lot of different positions that is beneficial for you to start to think about, especially if you're thinking you're going to be competing, okay? Because you can grab it from close guard like we just did, top or bottom half guard, it works really well, side control, top. You guys get stuff from bottom side control sometimes. I don't encourage it. I would encourage you to recover a guard when your guard is passed, but it's there, okay? We can have rolling kimuras, setting up those grips. We can have kimuras from the back. You know, you can have kimura when somebody's on your back, right? Look up Sakuraba, okay? There's a wide variety of places that you can find a kimura, okay? So if you're like, man, I'm trying to get really good at a submission, but you're like, I don't know what submission to go to, you should pick one that you can look for in a lot of places. Not pick one that you have to have a very specific set of one spot or a certain amount of reaction, counter, reaction, defense, and then, oh, there it is, fine. Okay, talked about this for the past couple weeks now. Try to find submissions that are readily available in multiple different positions to help you increase your understanding of when you compete, what you're going to be doing, okay? If you're like, I'm great at rubber guard, and then they sit guard. Oh no, I can't rubber guard somebody when I'm standing over them. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried. You got to figure out sometimes what works and what doesn't, okay? Rubber guard does not work when your partner sits down and you're standing over them. All right, it just doesn't. Not yet. I'm not an innovator. There's other people that are innovators. They might find it, but that's not, I don't have it. Okay? All right. Kimura is a good one. We've talked about guillotines. We're going to set up triangles from our closed guard right now. Okay, bottom, closed guard, triangles. Super basic. Super basic. All right, we're going to go just like we did for the Kimura, but this one hand is going to shoot to the collar. One hand on the other side is going to do the same thing as we pull in, and I want your forearm to track the inside of your partner's elbow, okay? And what I mean by track is when I pummel this and bring her in, I'm trying to follow her forearm and maintain, or her elbow, and maintain contact with my forearm. All right, I'm starting to just build a wall. I don't know how else to say it right now, but we're just building walls, guys. Okay? Get over it. All right, here. Starting to build a wall with my forearm and with my knee. My knee goes in front of her shoulder. Now I'm blocking her arm out. I'm setting up a one arm in between my knees and a one arm out situation with my knees. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. See how she has one arm inside of my knee line, one arm outside of my knee line. That's how you begin to set up a triangle. All right? Keeping this collar tie, and this elbow grip is going to slide down to her wrist. We can keep this wrist grip, or we can switch it to a palm up grip. I prefer the palm up grip. All right, you need to maintain contact though when you go from here to here. So you're going to have to figure out how to pummel that. I do this weird thing where I kind of make like a finger gun. Don't laugh at me. I make a finger gun. My fingers that are underneath of her wrist raise as my thumb comes out and I find her wrist. Don't laugh at me. It works. I've done triangles to most of you guys, so knock it off before I do more triangles to you guys. All right? Here. My left heel is going to touch my right knee. As soon as it touches, then my right knee is going to come to my chest. My foot comes out. And then as this leg comes around, I'm pivoting my head to this wrist control side. Clamp down, pinch my knee in, front of her shoulder, and lock. My hands don't need to change from here. I do not need to let go of her neck or her head at all. This one should stay where it's at, okay? Because I don't want her to pop up. And if this goes from here to anywhere else outside of posture control, I'm going to have a person posture out, okay? The one exception would be to go to your shin, okay? If you don't have good dexterity or hip mobility like this, and that's not even good, that's just like mediocre, okay? If you can't do this stuff here, and you need to grab it, that's fine. But this hand cannot go back down to the arm. This arm does not keep her from posturing up. All right? So I'm going to go under as I pull, and I'm tracking her elbow with my forearm, and I'm going right to her neck with my other arm. And I start to build that wall with my knee and my forearm, keeping the neck, getting the elbow. My heel touches my knee. I get to the wrist, finger guns, to the under for the palm up grip. For me, if you guys are good with this, that's fine. You can jump rope that way, that's fine. For me, I just like to go up with the wrist. Okay? It just feels better for me. I don't know. Get over it. Okay? Here, shoot, and go here. You can go to the shin or the head. But this hand does not go anywhere else other than head or shin. Got it? Toes curl up. Squeeze your legs together. Pull them in. You're trying to remove space. You're not trying to create space. Don't do this to finish your triangle. Okay? Don't get the angle and then go like this. I've almost got it. She's about to tap, I can tell. Now, you need to remove space. Okay? You're trying to squeeze harder, not push them away. Okay? Bring them in. Bring them in. Don't push them away, guys. Don't be that person. All right?
It's an emotionally available triangle.
All right. So listen, guys, I want this to be pretty quick when you start to do this drill, okay? So if the first couple of times you need to go here and start from the beginning, that's fine. But eventually, I want you guys to just get right back here and just shoot the triangle from here. Okay? All right, your partner can be helpful. Please, if you're on top, don't be a stinking limp noodle. Okay, do the triangle. All right, have some posture, a little bit. If you need to be on your elbows, that's okay, cool. All right, guys, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Minute top, minute bottom, let's go.